Got 5 defensive backs in there. They're playing the nickel defense, trying to intercept the football.
Gundy down the middle. He's got Dykes. Hartley Dykes is tripped up at the 30.
A touchdown with that tackle.
22 yards on the last play. 1st and 10, Oklahoma State. Dykes got it to the 45-yard line. Hartley Dykes. 2:05 to be exact. Oklahoma State with 2 timeouts left. And that pass, just off the hands of Jarrett Green. Quick out. Dykes has got it again. He slips at the 38-yard line. 3rd down and 4. They give it to Sanders. He's got the 1st down. Inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Gundy down the middle. The intended receiver was Parker. He's going for the Big 8 title, too. Sanders. Sanders has got some room. Sanders to the 20-yard line. Just in his career. Gundy. Sanders. They get it to the 19. It's going to be close.
Keep your eye on the left-hand side of your picture and see if there's any penalties.
Dead ball. Personal foul. This one.
A personal foul is called against Oklahoma State. Limbrick was blocking, but you saw the man 41, Richard Dillon, pulling him out of bounds. Boy, what a call to make. Dykes is in the middle of the 3. 4th down and 14. Gundy has got Parker. Oh, he dropped it. Brent Parker dropped the football. Oklahoma has it. 1st and 10. The Cowboys with just 1 timeout and 2nd down and 10. And no timeouts remaining, and the clock is just going to run out now. And so, the Oklahoma Sooners, who hadn't lost to Oklahoma State since 1976, keep that streak intact. And Oklahoma State, with their best chance maybe since 1966 of winning a game against Oklahoma here in Stillwater. The final score, the Sooners of Oklahoma 31 and the Cowboys of Oklahoma State 28. And Lee, for the 6th year in a row, another very close football game.
184 yards. He's over 1,000 for the 3rd successive season. 24 yards receiving. They are the Chevrolet most valuable players of this ball game, with Chevrolet donating $1,000 to each school's general scholarship fund. There were a lot of people who could have gone home with that today, but
most of them were defensive players.
But it's kind of funny that we wind up with the 2 offensive players, but they were so dominant. The ball is on the 39-yard line of Florida. 1 minute and 4 seconds to play. Florida State 24 and Florida 21. Here it comes.
This was always one of my favorite formations right here. You knew you had the game won, and all you got to do is just take the ball and take a knee.
That gets the clock going. Gators have no more timeouts. That's 50. Well, Ann, you might have to buy him a new suit. You got to go to New Orleans.
And they don't have to play a game before that. They just sit around and rest up and get ready. It looks like it'll be Nebraska.
Possibly if they can beat Texas.
If they can beat Texas.
And Florida State. You know what? They look just alike almost. Nebraska is a little more option on the offense, but the defenses play much the same. It will be a war.
It'll be a defensive struggle.
So the Florida State Seminoles under Bobby Bowden will surely move to #1. and then wait until the Nokia Sugar Bowl in New Orleans for their chance to claim a national championship. And that snap of the ball will do it. Steve Spurrier and these Florida Gators, playing for the Southeastern Conference Championship, must try to forget their bruises, pump up their pride, and march on Atlanta next Saturday night to play the Alabama Crimson Tide, which we'll have for you at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Your final score, Florida State 24, Florida 21. Here's Lynn Swann.
Bobby, congratulations. Is this the biggest win for you all time?
No, I ain't gonna say that. I'm not giving Florida that credit.
Okay.
No, it's a mighty big one. It belongs to the kids. I've got nothing to do with it. All the kids played great. Defense, offense, and kicking. I'm just proud of them.
You win the locker room at halftime. You say you came out. If Florida will let you, you wanted to let Warrick Dunn carry the football.
That's exactly right, and I want us to quit getting penalties. We were in complete charge of this darn ball game, but we got a penalty, and a penalty, and a penalty, and a penalty. And that last touchdown, they got 2 good penalties.
You also probably have a date New Orleans.
Yeah, I hope so, buddy. Thank you, Lynn.
Bobby, congratulations. Keith?
Well, he's something.
Got the slant. Got a first down, Robisky. He's going to fire for it. End zone. Got it. Touchdown. Goes back to Robisky. Brian Robisky as Jim Tressel fires away. Got the first down. Remember, the clock will stop. Garrity moving in. Jimmy Haycock keeps fresh defensive linemen on the field. There is Manningham, and that's a first down at midfield, and that is a big play. Linebackers led by A.J. Hawk. Now 3rd and 14 against Haycock's defense. Henne will not get it off. He is sacked. Jay Richardson, number 99, the senior from Dublin, Ohio. Time goes deep down to far side. Incomplete. Manningham interference. Michigan retains possession. Jamaria O'Neal. 2nd and 4. Firing, diving, rolling catch for a first down. What a brilliant play that was. As away from the pressure, still has to throw, and does. Complete. Touchdown, Michigan. Bounce right back, and they hit Tyler Ecker. So 2 fellas who have not caught a ball all day, Massey and Ecker, catch them here, and now Michigan closes back into within 5. Throws for it, and he's got it. It's a 3-point game on Breston's 2-point conversion. They're going to kick it to the kicker's left. Here it is, onside kick, battle for the scrum, and Ted Ginn right there wraps it up for the Buckeyes. Remember, now Michigan out of timeouts. 2. Snaps it on 2. Game over. Ohio State will play for a national championship. The Buckeyes beat their arch rival again.
Marshall back, little screen inside. Sammy Coates. They finally got him. Now you got to call timeout. Get a sack. Here they come. Marshall. They got him by the ankle. He's down. The clock's still running. They did. 3-man rush. Lets it go. Only the 23rd for the year. Here's the play for 2. And they throw off of this. Uzomah is short. Empty backfield. Murray. Got him. That's Lynch. And he's down at the 48. Pressure. Murray up. Got a man, Mantavius Wooten. Down at the 25. 8 seconds to go. Wooten and Conley near side. Michael Bennett is in the slot. Murray chased out of the pocket. Hit as he lets it go. Game over. Auburn wins.
With time, and he loses it. A diving effort for the interception, and it's incomplete. High, it's a fake. They ran the fake for a first down. Florida State springs the big play. It's Leroy Butler down the side. Butler out of bounds at the 1-yard line. What a gutsy call by Bobby Bowden.
The upback, number 49, Dane Williams, gets the ball. Then he's going to go around and he hands the ball to Leroy Butler, and he faked everybody out. Unbelievable.
And Butler in a foot race for the end zone. 78 yards. Now 1:20 to go. The Seminoles with Williams the fullback. He and Ferguson collide. It'll be 2nd and goal. Williams for the touchdown. Florida State will beat Clemson this afternoon. Now there's the argument. The 25-second clock expired during that controversy. Then Florida State rammed it into the end zone, but the scoreboard has not changed. And the clock was just set back to 35 seconds.
They had stopped it because they thought it was a timeout.
So the touchdown apparently does not count, but Andrews nails the field goal. 19 yards on the field goal.
But they still got the timeout. That clock should have been running that whole time.
We've got 32 seconds left on the clock. Here is the kickoff. Henderson from 2 yards deep brings it out for the Tigers. Out to the 26-yard line. 27 seconds to go. Cooper is to his left. Deep over the middle for Jennings. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. And Butler busted it off inside the 5-yard line. That still stands out as the huge play of the game. Williams back. Deflected. And it'll be 3rd and 10 in 17 seconds. 3rd and 10. Trips to the right. Got to get it in the air and almost caught on the deflection that time.
I think you give your big guy who's 6'4" a chance to go up and get the pass.
Williams back, throws it. Cooper in the air and could not hold on, and that will do it. It was with the West Virginia team to practice for a bowl game. It's his first game in here as a coach, and Bowden wins it. The Seminoles 24, the Tigers 21, and Bobby is searching out Coach Ford.
and Foley let it go. Incomplete. Jeff Burris came right up the middle in the face of Glenn Foley. He threw it away. Clock stops at 12.
Jeff Burris with the safety blitz right up the middle. If Glenn Foley gets sacked there, they're out of field goal range. Nice job of just taking it and throwing it away. Rick Minner throwing everything now. This Boston College offense, they have to make one more play.
Minner sends 6 defensive backs on. Is complete to Boyd. Ivan Boyd fights his way to the 24-yard line, maybe the 23. Jim Flanagan tackles him there. Timeout, 5 seconds left, and Gordon will come on to try to win it for Boston College.
Well, one thing we knew is this game had to come down to the final play. I've watched a lot of football, Tom Hammond, but I don't know if I've ever seen anything quite like this.
And what about a week ago? The game came down to the final play. A year ago against Penn State, it was almost the final play.
Go back to the second game of the season. BC had a chance to win against Northwestern. 1:07 left on the clock. David Gordon called on to kick a 40-yard field goal. He missed that one. He gets a chance at major redemption in South Bend.
Well, we talked about prayers. And the other major college Catholic football school is over there saying prayers of their own right now. Some unity on the BC sideline. Let me tell you, they have played one whale of a game against the #1 team in the nation.
And Tom, we're not exactly sure who lit that candle.
We'll know in 5 seconds.
Nothing left to talk about now.
Glenn Foley will hold. The left-footed kicker, David Gordon, 41-yard attempt to win the game and end the Irish national championship hopes.
Minute 29 to go. Second down, 1.5 yards to go. Green under the gun. Look at him shake away. Now he's hit and goes down. Well, they had the pass rush. 17-10, and USC's come roaring back on an 8-point play to go ahead. Green throws, and it is completed to the 42-yard line of Ohio State to Bartosik, the tight end. First down, Ohio State, less than a minute to go. Green, look out, he throws. And is it, what is it? Is it the 49? If he caught that one, that's something. Bartosik again with a remarkable catch. 3 men around him. At the 49-yard line of USC, the clock moving. They're trying to get into field goal position. Anything. Green, there's the pass. Over the head of the receiver, wide open. Third down and a foot to go. They've got to get somewhere to get a score. I don't know what's holding everybody up here. They want to remind him it's third down. Nobody wants to lose it down the way they did at Dartmouth. Green, and the screen is incomplete, nearly intercepted by the linebacker, Dale Mitchell, 80. Last shot for Ohio State. They're going for that first down, and they have it. At the 48-yard line, they come in and call their last timeout allotted. 7 seconds to go, USC ahead, 18-17. Green's toss, it is no good. They're going to try a field goal. Holding is Baschnagel. This one is going to be 58 yards. The kick is up. It is up. It is short. The touchback. The game is over. And USC roaring back on an 80-yard drive in the last 2 minutes defeated Ohio State. USC gambled and went for the win on the 2-point option and beat the Buckeyes in one of the all-time thrillers of the Rose Bowl. The final score, Southern California 18 and Ohio State 17. So that's it from Pasadena. On behalf of my partner, Al DeRogatis, Curt Gowdy saying so long, and stay tuned now for the Orange Bowl following station identification.
Gets the call, end zone, touchdown. An extra point away from coming back in dramatic fashion to take a lead with 1:29 remaining. Plotting what they're going to do. And they are down. They expect to return this. It's Wall, and he's coming out. 15. Alley in the middle. 30. 35, and run out of bounds at the 37 with 1:23. And that's a splendid return by Jamar Wall, the defensive back. There's that quick hitch over to the flanker for the 1st and 10. That's Lewis. Another 1st and 10, stopping the clock.
At Texas Tech.
Harrell. And that's a 1st and 10. Caught by Britton. I thought he'd had it.
Still one timeout left here for Texas Tech. 8 seconds.
2nd down now. Deep strike. Got the big man. Crabtree pulls free. And touchdown. Red Raiders with a 2nd to go. This is 28 yards. The fans have stormed the field. They're going to have to clear the field here. They're going to have to clear the field. They've got to get everybody off, and they're going to penalize Texas Tech.
Talk about chaos.
Rona, one of the few times you'll ever see a kickoff team starting from their own end zone, and Shipley certainly on the return team. So let's see what Mike Leach wants Corona to do here. Squibbit. Here comes the lateral. There's one. Intercepted. Texas Tech upsets the #1 team in the country. No more penalties for this crowd. They can storm the field. There's the symbol in Lubbock. Guns up.
3rd down. Cross to the middle. Juggle. Diving touchdown, Nebraska. Davison on the deflection. Nebraska's a point away from tying the game. The deflection is caught. The fans have broken into the end zone. They expected the game to be over. But a touchdown was signaled for in the end zone.
Looking over the entire field, finally sees somebody he likes. Ball is popped up in the air, kicked up in the air, and Davison with a dive.
And we go to overtime. Pitch to Ahman Green, and Green crashes inside the 15-yard line. So our officials jumped the gun on us just a little bit, but thankfully you were able to pick up on the end of that play. Scores tied at 38, and Ahman Green for the 1st down to the 12-yard line. And Frost runs the option, crashes inside, 5, goes for the goal line. Touchdown!
similar type of effort here as he sees the cone and goes right by the Tiger.
He adds the extra point, and now Missouri needs 7. Take a running play, and Corby Jones in trouble. Sprints back, got a wide open man. James incomplete. It'll be second down and 10. With Olivo. Corby follows Blackwell, and he is down at the 21-yard line, and it is a big third down coming up. Corby drops back from the option, throws back, diving reception, incomplete.
But you know, Brent, why didn't they just run the ball on that third down and 7 instead of throwing the ball? You have 2 downs to work with.
Jones under pressure, it's over. Nebraska wins it in overtime. A miracle finish. The Cornhuskers stay unbeaten. And a heartbreak for Missouri. And Tom Osborne knows all too well that he got lucky late against Larry Smith and the Missouri Tigers. It was a great college football game.